1957 Buick Century, two-door Riviera here at Unique, especially in classics. Listen to this, numbers matching 364 V8 underneath the hood, so the original V8 in this car is still in it. Automatic transmission. Paint code was JC on this car, so it'd be Dover white, Belmont green. 611 is the trim, medium green cloth and medium green corrodine. This car looking very much the way it would have looked back in 1957. Appears to have the original interior in it. We'll get to that in a bit. First, let's take a look at the chrome and the bright work up front. Of course, in 1957, it's going to tell you what year right on the grill. Chrome and bright work on that bumper looks good. Some slight, and I mean slight, pitting on that headlight surround. A few scuffs on the top of that grill chrome piece. But overall, front end of that car, it looks good. Check out the still pictures. You'll be able to see the car from every angle, underside, interior, engine bay, trunk. And those still pics can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. You can see this paint has a nice shine to it. Is it perfect? No. I mean, you might find a few specks in the paint here or there. It has had a repaint along the way. But overall, hey, it's a head turner. This will be a fun one for your local shows, roll-ins, cruise-ins. Check this out. Wide white wall radial tires. Of course, the Buick center caps and those steel wheels. Great look with that highlighted red down on the wheel with the red and the bright work. Of course, a four-holer. They're not really holes, but you know what the old boys call them. Four-holer. All right, let's take a look down this passenger side. You can see it's free of any major nicks, stings, or scratches. Notice you might have a little bit of a chip here or there, a spot that's been touched up. Notice there's a slight little dinger down there, but again, nothing that's going to stop you from driving this car, having some fun. Now, I mentioned the interior. This appears to be the correct pattern, the correct color. We're going to get over to the driver's side, and it shows its age a little bit. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's original interior. And like I said, we'll get around to the driver's side, start it up, check it out a little bit closer on the interior. I love the rear window setup on these cars. What a great look. And once again, all those still pictures, over 100 online, uniqueclassiccars.com. Let's take a look at the chrome and the bright work on the rear of this car. You can see no pitting on that bumper, the taillight surround. Of course, the fuel door down in the bumper, chrome in the bumper looking good. It's not all rotted out above like you see lots of times. They did put a little tailpipe out the end of that, pushing down that exhaust. It's not going to build up the moisture in that chrome. Smart move. And again, you can see the paint also has a nice shine to it. If you like these older Buicks, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you're going to see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily, and when these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase. And you can do that online or right off our showroom floor. What a cool looking car. All right, a few notes from the technician on this one. Recently serviced items. 4 new brake shoes. All 4 wheel cylinders. Starter. Sway bar links. And I noticed underneath the hood, it looks like the alternator's newer too. So those things have all been serviced recently. Technician also noted the speedo and the fuel gauge seem off some. Slight valve cover seep. And tranny works best, he says, when you're shifting manually going down the road. Jason's going to drive it, show you how it drives out too. So stick around to the very end of the video, take you for a virtual ride, if you will. All right, interior. So you can see this appears to be original door panels also. And as far as the pattern of the cloth for that trim number, it matches. This looks like the original paint on the top of that door. I mentioned you got the vinyl, what they call it, carradine, and cloth combination. So obviously sat on this side a lot more than the passenger side. The rear looks about new. Crazy. Headliner, also in nice shape. Visor's intact. Another one of the things I love about this car, so when you turn the key, go to the upright position. Of course, we have our foot pedal down here. This appears to be original carpeting up along the firewall. Also appears original. All right, keys on. We're going to push this foot pedal and fire it up. Love that part of it. All right, oil pressure comes up. You can see that. That was a cold start. I wouldn't expect temp gauge to be up. Now I see what they're saying. Fuel gauge reading a little bit wonky there, but it appears that it works. Just don't know how accurate it is. Amp meter. By the way, I love this when it happens too. I'm going to turn this radio on, let it warm up just a little bit. Give it a second. Hey, there it is.
The #1 comedy of all time.
How awesome is that? Stock radio works. Padded dash would have been an option, as well as the heater and defroster with the easy eye glass, as you can see up here. You'll see that data tag or call tag in with the still pictures, and it'll have the model number on it, telling you that it's a Century Riviera 2-door. It's going to have the paint codes on there, some accessories. Hey, listen to this. That sounds pretty good. And remember, that's the original numbers matching 364 V8. What Nailhead would have been 57, I believe. You'll see that stamped VIN number, or partial VIN number that matches the ending VIN of the car, stamped on that block in the still pictures too. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the engine bay. All right, there's the underside of the hood. And engine bay. Battery disconnect. When it's in storage or in between drives, there's that original 364 V8. And again, power brakes. I didn't mention that earlier. There's mentioned it looked like a newer alternator. It does have an electric fan that's been placed up front for pusher, and of course, fan back here too. Running pretty smooth, sounding good. 1957 Buick Century Riviera, or 2-door hardtop. Call us 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt, gas it. Welcome to Motorhood.
Buick Century. Some amazing styling in this Buick. The late 50s, some of the best styling in my opinion. In this color, it doesn't get much more 50s than this color. Nice smooth ride on the highway. The horn is working. Look at that speedometer. It's like, I call it, it's like a mercury thermometer filling with fluid. As you speed up, that red goes across the speedometer. It's a cylinder that spins and gives the illusion of it filling up. Our oil pressure is showing 3/4 of the way up the gauge. That's good. The amp gauge is below half on the gauge. The fuel gauge is showing full, and the temperature is a little less than half. The blower motor does blow air on this car. Nice looking bench seat. There's a little bit of threads loose on the driver's side, but really this car, to me, looks like it's original, at least on the interior. Brakes are nice and smooth. A little bit of rumble to it, as it should have. Luxurious in the corners, excellent power steering in this car. Buick, no, they were going to give you power steering. Kind of luxurious and classy as well as sporty. I just love the style of the 57s, especially the Buick. Take a look at all the pictures of this car up close and personal at uniqueclassiccars.com.